football kicking off here in Week 0. It's the Sacramento State Hornets and the Oregon State Beavers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sideline, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Checking in with the Beavers head coach before the game. He is so excited to lead his team out onto this field where he was a player himself. He has waited his turn. It is a full circle moment for him. And he said, I cannot wait to be the head coach and be the leader that I had when I was a player. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And here's a guy, if you throw it in his general vicinity, he's going to pull it down. He'll be trying to impact this game and get his senior season off to a great start. He leaves it with the back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Motion from the back. Looking to pass. It's Kelly. Pocket breaking down. On target. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Hardy. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The unproductive first down completion now brings up 2nd and long. Makes the catch. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Just keep slinging it. Looking to the big tight end. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Quarterback strolling away from heat. First down and more. At the 40, there he goes. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Give to the running back. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Kelly. Might be looking to run. He'll throw it. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Got enough for the first. Could be an alley. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run. Man, he's got 45 yards rushing for him now. What a drive to kick off the new season. Might as well give it to him again. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about Oregon State. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hotter.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
To the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Looking to throw for it. Rushes on him. Finds a tight end down the gut. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. The Beavers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. First catch of the season for this highly talented wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. They'll run the option. And he rolls into the house. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. Fires to the middle. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Throws to the wideout. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Looking for an open area to his left. Oh, he got loose. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Back to throw, it's Kelly. Now he's going to break the pocket. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff to the single running back. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Finding some room. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. He's now up to 71 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Got his man out of the backfield. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. They go to the ground. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Bettis. Snagged out of the air. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. It's 4th down. And the Beavers will punt it away on 4th down. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And he's brought down after a nice game. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. They'll run it. Got enough for the 1st. At the 35, he's open. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Sacramento State. He'll start this drive going to the air. Gets it out fast. At the 45 on his way. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Back to pass. It's Bettis. Complete. Touchdown, Oregon State. Once he got... They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable. And then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
He's up to 90 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. It's a 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that.
Tried to catch them napping, fake spike, and now he'll throw it. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Back to throw, it's Bettis. Got his man. Inside the 20, stopped at the 19 as they try to get a score on the board before the half. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Oh, they're after him. Fires on the move. He's got it. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, fellas. Here inside our EA Sports Studios, welcome into the Week 0 College Football Update Show. We start with the Mississippi State Bulldogs taking on the number 24 team, the Memphis Tigers.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jordan. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Beavers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Looking to throw, it's Bettis. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Into the 3rd quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. Fires to the big fella. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Gives it on the option. Inside the continues to fight for yards. Touchdown, Beaver! And Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. So as soon as they step on the field here in the 3rd quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Hardy. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. Did the work himself. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He'll try to do it himself. Turning it on. Slides to the ground, picks up the 1st down, and avoids the hit. And hold up just a second as we check on the injured player. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. The give on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the back. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. We'll have a stoppage here as there is a Beaver down on the field. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Kelly. Here's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Plucks it out of the air. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Offense in a bunch formation. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. He gets up to the 15-yard line as they're working their way away from their own end zone. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. He's got it again. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Caught near the sideline, it's Jordan. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Clark. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And the Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying play action. Here's a heat. Finds his target down the middle. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the move. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Short gain on the play before he slides.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Pressure coming. It's complete to the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Now this defense could really use a stop on third down as the offense has had its way. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Headed into the final period, both of these backs have been strong so far and looking to be able to finish. So first down will open up the final period. They'll ride the hot hand. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Bettis. Under fire. Unleashes one. With the catch, it's Clark. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Escapes, and the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Makes the grab on the left. And they knock him down in the backfield. They'll have a first down here, a Week 0 game that is living up to all the hype and anticipation. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play. High the chains now on 2nd and long. They go to the draw. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. There's some room. He's up to 113 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Fires to the right. Complete downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. And he's brought down after a nice game. First down here for the offense. To the ground. He's got it again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Handoff to the single back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. A first down run in the red zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for the offense. Power football with the run. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. If they can pay off this third and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Rushes on him. And it's a sack.
And the defense comes up big in a big-time moment, and we've seen it all game long. And getting to the quarterback, rattling him, sacking him, and again, in a big moment on fourth down, they do it again, and they are looking pretty to close this game out.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The option, the keeper. There's a crease. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't.
Venue, Tiger Stadium, Baton Rouge. The opener in conference play for both of these teams. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So LSU's offense will have the football first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this is...
Makes the catch, and he's free. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. LSU right back to the line. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking a shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if It's a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quick completion to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this third and short. Run in the red zone. It's Grove. Runs through the tackle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Now the play fake. Looking for the score. Touchdown LSU. This crowd full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Stepping to the right. Throwing on the run. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. He's got him. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Now on first down from the 28. Out of the gun, the inside give. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They give it to him again. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. Smith wants to throw. It's complete to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. LSU quick to the line. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And to have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
On the run, it's Grove. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He leaves it with his back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Looking to throw. The screen, and watch out. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Handoff to the lone back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Under fire. He uncorks a bullet to the right.
What a great job by the defense, forcing a 3 and out. Beautiful job in coverage there. This is going to set up a punt and get them the football back in great field position.
On his way from around the 50. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Caught in the backfield, it's right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Oh, they're after him. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
And he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. When I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the first down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. The play action fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And we might as well state the obvious. First down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Smith dropping to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And it's no good. He missed it. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. Right back to the well. Nowhere to go on that one. Up 2nd and 10. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The offense is going to stay on the field. They'll take a pass on the 55-yard field goal attempt. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's fourth down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Kelly. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He'll take a shot. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Coming out with it, it's Callow. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Rides the back and leaves it. Makes it past the marker. Breaks into the open. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down. LSU right back to the line.
The defense has got... more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lane, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. This time he wants to throw. That's caught. It's Grove. Shakes a man, and he might take off. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They'll go hurry up here.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Smith wants to throw. Using the quick game. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. And he takes it in for the score. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Temple. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates...
He's got it inside the 30. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Hines is back in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Moving away from pressure. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to the end zone on third and goal. On the move, past the line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
And with that score, they now tie the game. The extra point will give them the lead. Maybe they'll...
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Running inside. It's Grove. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. There he goes. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. First down and 10. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Trying to make magic with his feet. This defense had its work cut out for them. When a guy can get out of the pocket like that, it'll be fourth and inches. And they're going to try to convert on fourth down. 1 for 2 so far today. He got enough, slides, and moves the sticks on fourth and short. Offense threatening, first and 10 from the 31. Hands it off. Hard running there. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Here's the pressure. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Oh, the big fella. Look at the big fella rumble. Past the 30. Inside the 10. They finally get him down, but a huge recovery. Only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Splits the uprights. Good. They extend the lead to 5 here in the third.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Bringing it out. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Their first possession of this third quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He's He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Great place to start for this offense. Give to the back. Bringing it back. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. He's sacked. This defense all over it. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. Single back formation, and they give it to it. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their sophomore defensive tackle. They're very high on his future. Howie Rowe will get us up to date on how he's doing. And the field goal unit is on the field. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. Oh, better look out. Rumbles ahead for 6 and all the way out to the 16. LSU quick to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying.
He's into the open down the middle. At the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, tune up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Smith dropping to pass. The quick out. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The option, he'll keep it. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the run, it's Grove. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Sends it back in motion. 3rd down play from the gun. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. One final play before the end of the quarter. Going to the ground. He'll try to take it back. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the third quarter. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Just feeds the running back. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week one clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Handoff from the shotgun. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete. Smith wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. LSU right back to the line.
And I absolutely love that play call, man. You got good field position right now. Take advantage of it. They're aggressive on the first play. Make a big play. This offense now set up in perfect position to get some points to capitalize on it.
Makes a grab and room to run. Got enough space. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the fourth. Boy, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. To the air on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll send the back in motion. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Picked off. A turnover in their own end.
Man, this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead. You know they're going to be passing. And you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Grove. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Spins away. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Eager to get the football back with as much time remaining as possible. The defense uses the timeout. 1:53 showing on the clock. Made a defender miss. And he's in. To the air. It's Kelly. Makes a catch. Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see him.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, Tigers! The defense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Quarterback extends the play. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. Missed the connection on 2nd, now looking at a 3rd down. Fires on the move. Another incompletion on 3rd down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. He wants a big play here late. Makes the grab plenty for the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
Escapes the pressure to his right. Release to the back. This time he's got him. Breaks free and he might be gone. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Dropping back, it's Kelly. Tight end getting vertical. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days you.
And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. He's brought down, and that one never had a chance, and the 2-point conversion attempt fails. Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. After this, it'll be a wrap. You work all offseason for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead of you.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1.